Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. There's been another Friday afternoon murder in Alexandria. That is tonight's big story. A 29-year-old man is dead and a suspect is still at large. Police were called out early this afternoon with a report that a woman had been shot and was still inside a home on Monroe Street. The SWAT team was called in to handle the situation, and once inside, police say they determined the victim was actually a man, not a woman, and that suspect was not there. It all happened on the 3200 block of Monroe. At one point, police had shut down that area from Chester to Bertie Streets. All was clear by about 3:30. Friday afternoons have been deadly this summer with several murders in that neighborhood. A Vidalia woman was killed in a fiery crash early this morning in Vernon Parish. State police say 56-year-old Mona Manchester was the lone passenger in an 18-wheel log truck that hit a guardrail and a concrete bridge rail before overturning. That's when it burst into flames. Troopers say she was unable to escape the burning truck. It was being driven by 58-year-old Alan Manchester Jr. on Highway 171 north of Highway 10. Manchester reportedly lost control, going off the right side of the road. Pineville police say they've arrested a Pinecrest patient on suspicion of attacking an employee there. 22-year-old Brandon Heflin is charged with attempted rape. Police say this happened on Monday. Pinecrest Development Facility is a state school for children and adults with mental and physical disabilities. Pineville police say the victim and staff cooperated in the case. A 21-year-old Alexandria man is arrested for the brutal beating and robbery of another man early Wednesday on Overton. Kayleen Vara is charged with robbery and attempted murder. Alexandria police say the victim was found in the middle of the street, unconscious, with his shoes lying next to him and his pockets turned inside out. His condition has not been released. Natchitoches police arrest 2 juveniles and an adult in connection with some area burglaries. The adult is 19-year-old Billy Turner. The juveniles are each 16. Police say the juveniles were found on Fairgrounds Road and reportedly had a stolen rifle near them in a ditch. One of those juveniles is on probation for negligent homicide. They are each charged with 6 counts of burglary, attempted burglary, possession of stolen firearms, and curfew violations. Their parents were also charged with improper supervision of a minor and ordered to appear in court next month. Turner was located on Woodyard Drive. He's charged with unauthorized use of a movable, attempted burglary, and 6 counts of burglary. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers is here with your weather now.
Hey Scott, did see another warm day out there today as our temperatures made it back into the mid-90s here in central Louisiana. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms around the area as well. We're going to keep that threat of some rain in the forecast as we head into our weekend. Your weekend planner does show temperatures maybe not quite as warm as today. Again, we saw highs mid-90s. We'll probably get back in the low 90s for both Saturday and Sunday. Staying humid though, and really seeing some unsettled weather even into early next week with some more chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms in our forecast. Here's a look at our high temperatures from today. 94 degrees a high here in Alexandria, 93 in Shreveport, 92 degrees Monroe, 90 degrees in Leesville, and 93 degrees down Lake Charles, 89 Baton Rouge. Again, seeing a few more showers and thunderstorms down to our south, but we're watching some come out of the parts of southern Arkansas, getting into parts of northern Louisiana. And some of those showers and thunderstorms could get in here overnight tonight and then through the day on our Saturday. And it looks like we'll keep that threat of some rain in our forecast over the next several days. So we'll talk more about that with your full weekend forecast coming up in just a few more minutes. Scott?
Thank you, Chris. 2017 Miss Louisiana Larissa Bonaquisti made a special appearance today at the First United Methodist Church of Alexandria Buddy Camp. Miss Louisiana brightens up the campers' faces with her special ventriloquist act that she performed as her talent to help win the state crown. Buddy Camp is a community project that allows children in grades 1 through 5, both with and without developmental challenges, to participate in a week-long summer day camp.
And to be a part of the lives of young children who may or may not have great life expectancies or the opportunity to pay for medical expenses for some of the things that they have in their life. And so what it does is it allows them to do so. And so for me to be an ambassador for an organization like that is such a blessing. And so I just want to help out in any way I can.
Buddy Camp is held every summer at First United Methodist Church of Alexandria. The camp is available at no cost to the campers and counselors and relies largely on volunteer staff to plan, organize, and operate the camp. For more information, you can visit fumca.org. LSUA's Children's Center invites parents with children ages 12 months to 12 years old to their open house to learn more about the center's educational techniques. That's coming up on August 1st from 5 to 7 p.m.
And the original point of the center was to quality care for students, and also to use the center not as a designated lab center, but for the students of LSUA to be able to do observations there, and then for faculty and staff. I think it was around 2006 that we included alumni and friends, as if you were a member, a friend of LSUA, then you also could send your children there. And that's just not out there in the public, and we would like to make sure that people know anyone can have their child there.
To find out more, you can visit childrencenter.lsua.edu. Holiday Inn Express celebrates its grand opening today at the new Pineville location at 2820 Monroe Highway. It's now open for business and gives another hotel presence for Holiday Inn across the river from Alexandria. The Alexandria Chamber Redcoats assisted this afternoon with the celebration.
The circus is back, and KLAX TV is giving away family 4-packs every week. The Sinlaw Shrine Club presents the Jordan World Circus, an action-packed circus for children of all ages. Extraordinary entertainment, high-flying acts, elephants, horses, tigers, and more return to the Rapides Coliseum. Enter daily for a chance to win free tickets at KLAXTV.com or on our Facebook page or Twitter page. Register to win today.
And welcome back, everyone. A happy Friday to you. I took a look at this picture that was sent in to us on our Facebook page, ABC31 Weather by Mandy Myers, and it's taken near center port. And when I first looked at it, I thought, boy, that looks like snow. And then I realized that she's showing clouds, actually what we call stratocumulus clouds, and a deck of those clouds. But you have to look at it close, and it's like, that kind of looks like a little bit of snow out there in the sky. But definitely seeing those clouds around our area here late this afternoon, even through much of the day today, seeing some of those clouds. And we're going to keep clouds and rain in the forecast as we head through the weekend. 91 degrees by Saturday afternoon, 90 degrees by Sunday, staying humid too, and looks like this unsettled weather is going to continue really into early next week. We may see temperatures drop down a little bit next week, with highs getting back into the upper 80s, but still going to keep some chances of rain in our forecast through the middle part of our next work week. But here's your look at your highs from today. Yeah, 89 degrees down in Baton Rouge, 94 degrees here in Alexandria, 93 at Shreveport, and 92 degrees in Monroe. Some current conditions from some of our hometowns. Seeing a few clouds start to move in around Glenmora and also Marksville. DeVille and Boise still seeing lots of sunshine. Temperatures upper 80s to low 90s, with the dew points still staying in the low 70s as well. Northeast winds and northwest winds at about 5 miles per hour out there as we go through the evening hours of tonight. Here in Alexandria, then, mostly sunny skies, currently 93 degrees. Our dew point at 71, making it feel more like 100 degrees across central Louisiana. Northwest winds at about 5 miles per hour. Take a look at our satellite and radar. Again, seeing some of those clouds and rain showers down to our south once again, like we saw yesterday. And that's why we've seen temperatures down there stay in the low to mid 80s in Baton Rouge and also in Lake Charles as well. But also watching some showers and thunderstorms up to our north, getting into northern and northwestern Louisiana. If those hold together, which we think they'll start to die out when the sun starts to go down, but we could see at least some showers move into central Louisiana overnight tonight, with another chance of rain moving back into the area as we head into the weekend. Before tonight, again, mainly clear, but could see a few showers develop across our area. 73 degrees by tomorrow morning. More chance of rain in the forecast around noontime, seeing at least a chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, partly to mostly sunny skies as we start our weekend. High temperature reaching 91 degrees on our Saturday. So really more of the same over the next couple of days. We're going to keep clouds, sun around as we head into our Sunday. Again, humid conditions will continue too. More chance to rain. It could be some heavy rain possibly as we get into early next week with a front kind of stalling out in the area. Going to keep that chance of rain in our forecast over the next several days. Here's what it looks like on our surface map. Yeah, pretty warm temperatures once again through parts of Texas. But as you see, those showers and thunderstorms right in our area for your Saturday. And watch another round of showers and thunderstorms up to our north. That may swing through too as we get to late Sunday and into early on Monday. Before tonight, back in the low 70s, mainly clear skies, but an isolated shower possible overnight. Back in the low 90s once again with clouds and sun out there and showers and thunderstorms possible. We'll go for a high of 91 degrees. And your 7-day forecast, yeah, 90 for Sunday too. Again, another threat of rain, and keep that rain threat going next week. Do drop back in the mid 80s by about Tuesday, upper 80s by Wednesday, before we get back to 90 by the end part of next week. Scott?
Thank you, Chris. Feeling down or depressed? New research suggests one solution could be as close as a yoga mat. With his medical minutes, here's Maggie Ruley.
Yoga poses like downward dog are thought to be good for the body, good for the soul. But could they also improve your general outlook on life? It turns out they just might. So says new research coming out of the American Psychological Association meeting in Washington, D.C. It reveals that practicing yoga may regularly lower your risk of depression. Yogis taking part in these studies enjoy lower levels of stress, less anxiety, fewer feelings of sadness, even months after taking up the warrior and sun salutations. One small study looking at Bikram yoga finds that adult women reported more mindfulness and self-compassion after just 8 weeks of practice. Another study out of the Netherlands shows that those practicing yoga tend to feel more in the moment, avoid self-judgment, and worry less. Evidence that yoga may do more than just stretch your joints. So maybe what you should do the next time you feel low is to practice your downward dog.
Today, 1 in 4 children in the U.S. is of Hispanic descent. By 2050, Latinos are expected to represent 36% of the population under 17, about the same as white children. Research shows Latino kids from low-income homes enter elementary school at a disadvantage. Now a new program is helping parents of Latinos get their kids ready for kindergarten, and as Jessica Sanchez explains, it's working.
Starting kindergarten is exciting for most kids, but research shows that lack of resources and poverty may cause some Latino kids to start school unprepared and be at risk to start school behind their peers. Less than 1 in 5 Latino kids, ages 3 to 6, can recognize the 26 letters of the alphabet, compared to more than 1 in 3 black and white children and 2 in 5 Asian kids. A program called Abriendo Puertas, which means opening doors, is aiming to change that. It teaches parents strategies to help their children succeed. In a rigorous evaluation of the 10-session program, Child Trends found it's working. Parents who participated read to their children more often and applied research-based parenting approaches, such as stopping to talk about the story or using an expressive voice when reading. They were also more likely to go to the library to check out children's materials and were more comfortable advocating for their children in school. Simple changes that could lead to big impacts when kids start school. I'm Jessica Sanchez reporting.
The program has expanded to 34 states, and researchers believe it has the potential for an even greater reach. It is designed for parents with kids from 0 to 5 years old. Coming up in sports, the NSU Demons are back on the field, nursing some injuries, but it's allowing others an opportunity.
Enter to win a carport from Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. An $800 value in the color of your choice, plus option to upgrade to something bigger at Quality Outdoor Products. To enter, register online, on Facebook or Twitter. Enter daily to increase your chances of winning. This carport could be yours from KLAX TV and Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. See official rules at KLAXTV.com.
Welcome back to KLAX ABC31 Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. Today, the Northwestern State Demons wrapped up their first week of fall camp, and as the Demons look to implement an offense with a few new quirks, patience remains the key. A few guys are nicked up, including senior wideout Bobby Chan, but the hope is to get him and a few others back sometime next week. The Demons continue to shuffle the offensive line, trying to come up with the best group that they think that they could have. And Miles Ward, he's been in and out of the lineup, but he's popped off the charts for NSU so far. Ward stepped up today in practice with a few guys out, and third-year offensive coordinator Kyle Manley likes what he sees in the freshman as the offense comes along as a whole.
He's one of those that we had kind of flagged going into camp that we were hoping would have a really good camp to help us out. The thing he does, he's probably the fastest guy on the team, just a guy that can absolutely fly. And so we're trying to make sure he knows everything as much as we can, spending some extra time with him because he's got the skill set. It's just him knowing what to do.
Yes, I'm very impressed by the progress of the O-line, especially the first group O-line. And yesterday, a couple other guys, such as myself, were out because of the knee brace, and the freshmen stepped up, and I was pretty impressed with the freshmen.
Well, thanks for watching ABC 31 News tonight. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.
doctor brings health right to your home. Dr. Oz.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
With all new ways to feel, encouraged, inspired, hopeful, confident, proud, positive, special, feel better every day. Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Dr. Oz, airing weekdays at 11 on KLAX TV.
Weekdays.
Who is ready to get fired up?
Chew on this.
Get ready to open wide.
Celebrate your summer with an explosion of our greatest grillin' eats. It's our beefiest baby back burger-filled barbecuey summer yet.
Excellent.
The Chew, weekdays on ABC.
Watch The Chew weekdays at noon on KLAX ABC31. Brought to you locally by Town and Country Meats. The best meat you'll ever eat.